Okay, I'm going to try to do this again. Hopefully the microphone is working this time. This is my trunk A. I think one out of 14 Foot Locker trunks that I had back in the 80s. So let's start. This is my Spider-Man collection. There was one couple of Spider-Mans in trunk X or box X, which I thought were keys, but back 20 years ago. But let's start. Number 13 obviously is a key, first Mysterio. 16, I think, is the first Daredevil and Spider-Man team up there. 17, 22, 24, 25, 26, 28, I believe. 30, 31, 31 having multiple appearances. I believe Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn. 36, 39, 39 being the first Romita. 38 out of order. Should have been before the 39, 42, 43, 45. Unfortunately, I don't have 41, the first appearance of Rhino. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 50 big key because it's first Kingpin, but it has a subscription crease, so at best a 6-0. 52, 53. I'm just going to keep talking while we go through the issues. I have most of them 54, 55, but just wanted to say I was a big Spider-Man fan like everybody else, so whenever I was able to get some issues, you can see the number 58 was $4. That's a mid-grade. It's not a bad copy, but that's about the price back in the 80s when I paid for it. $5 at the most. 60, 61, 62, 63. 264s, 65, 66, nice Mysterio cover. 67, another nice Mysterio cover. 68. These are just all classic Spider-Man issues. They just look nice. 71, 72, 73, I believe that's 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 384. 86 being the first Black Widow with her new costume. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 96. 96 being the first without the comic code, so is 97 and 98. Cool covers though. Just love those covers. 99, 100s, the 100s cut off. There's another 100. I have two 100s. 101, that's in pretty beat shape. Big crease at the corner there and just beat up. But first, Morbius. What can you say? 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know what it is with Gibbon, but that seems to be a popular character within the community. I don't think I ever read those issues. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 being the Hulk, and 20 being Hulk. 121, two copies of that. Death of Gwen Stacy. 122 is in that Trunk X, which is the Death of Green Goblin. 23, 24. 224 is the one to the right, was the one I had as a kid. Fortunately, I replaced it. This may become a key because apparently this is the first appearance of Man-Wolf, JJJ's son. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, that's my copy back in the day. I never can get another copy of that. Too expensive back in the 80s. 131, two of them. The one to the right is my one I had as a kid. Two 133s. Two 134s. I'm just going to let it go. Two 137, two of 38, two of 39 too, and two of 40. 144, Gwen Stacy comes back from the dead. 146, 147, 148's really beat up. These are cool Spider-Man. I'm just going to breeze through them because I pretty much got a lot of them. Don't have the early ones. They were expensive too, number 13 and down. I don't think I ever even saw them in a comic show or a comic shop. It was rare that I was able to go to the shops, but when I did, I made sure I got some comic books back then. Just loved collecting the old bronze, which is what I grew up with, and the Silver Age, which I missed out on. But the Silver Ages are nice, especially 194, First Black Cat, the early Marvel. There's a Madam Web in here. I think it's coming up. Maybe I passed it. There's the Madam Web 210. Hydro, that was 212. That's some Wild Arts. First Hobgoblin, 238. These are all I bought on the newsstand. Okay, 252. I remember when that came out, I had a buddy and I said, hey, you got to get all the copies you can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the ninth one is in Trunk X. So I came out late that week in order to buy it, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. You see I have 30 copies of 253, but 252 I was too late in the week to get multiple copies, and I think a lot of people just grabbed them because once you see a black costume on Spider-Man, all bets are off. 10 of 254, 3 of 255, 2 of 256, which I think is the first Puma, 4 of 257, 33 copies of 258. That's when Reed Richards discovers that the black costume is alive. 259s, 261s, 2 of 263, which I think is the birth of, actually 3 of them, Harry Osborn's son. 2 of 265, which is the first Sable, Silver Sable, I believe. I'm going to just browse through this quickly here. And that's, I believe, 289 was the identity of Hobgoblin. And 293, 94, 95 was Killraven, the death of Killraven, and it did go to Spider-Man's other magazines, I believe. 299, 298 is in Trunk X, which I thought was a key at the time. First McFarlane. 300 obviously is a hot key now. That's probably a 9.0. It's got a lot of spine wear. Just been sitting there. I never read it. 301, 302, 303, 304. 304 was my last Spider-Man. That's when I stopped in 89. Annual 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't get annual 1, which was the first Sinister 6 or something like that. 16 being a big key. First Monaco Rambeau as Captain Marvel, I believe. 2 of The Wedding, annual number 21, I believe. Always like this giant-sized superheroes. I love that cover. It's classic. Also, this Spider-Man and Dracula. Love that cover. Got 3 of those. And I got 2 of these, Master of Kung Fu and Spider-Man. Awesome, too. And with Spider-Man Has Amazing Friends, that's the key first appearance of that lady over there. I don't know her name. Firestorm or something like that. Index. Then we go to Team Up. The Team Ups before 21 are in Trunk X, but you can see 22 is really beat up. That one, I think I use as a placemat. So is 23. 24 is pretty cool with Brother Voodoo. Uh, 30, 32, 33, 34. Always like that Frankenstein. That's why I got 2 of them. Spider-Man, Sons of the Tiger. Those a while. Never heard of those guys before, but that was a good one. Good story. I remember that. Spider-Man and Killraven. What's he doing there? Deathlock. These are just classic team ups. This 48 was a pretty cool. It's first appearance of drones, as you can see. I love that comic, and it story continues on 49 and 50, and I think on another Spider-Man issue, but I forget. I'm just guessing. That was a pretty cool series. Spider-Man and Iron Fist, that's pretty wild. And first Captain Britain, that's pretty cool to the left. Captain Britain was always a cool character. I thought, I go, who's this guy? Just wild. Fun stuff when you're a comic fan. All these characters, you just love it. Especially as a kid, trying to figure them all out. And it's like, man, that's all Guardians of the Galaxy. That's interesting. Woo. Keep going. Spider-Man and Ant-Man, that's a second Taskmaster. And She-Hulk, that's wild. Falcon, Wolverine. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's probably key worth something. Professor X. Look at all these characters. Dominic and Fortune. That's why I love the Marvel team up. He just had all these characters. Frogman, Fantastic Four, Kitty Pryde. That's cool. Nick Fury, and that's the last one, and that's it, I believe, for Trunk A. So you guys survived that. That's good. I survived it too, so catch you later.